Wow. New York Giant fans, you guys cannot catch a break, can you? So, Cop Pizzle, Clown Pizzle. Tell me again, why should I be concerned about the New York Giants? Clown Pizzle, if you're watching this video, Clown Pizzle. Tell me again, why the fuck should I be concerned about the New York Giants? Wow. So, the New York Giants, for those of you who don't know, they lost their receiver, Sterling Shepard, with a, he suffered a fractured thumb during practice. I think the first day of the New York Giants training camp practice. So they're gonna miss him for some significant time. But now, former Philadelphia Eagles wide receiver who claimed that he wanted to compete for a Super Bowl championship and signed with the New York Giants this offseason, Golden Tate. Now Golden Tate is he's at risk of missing the first 4 games of the season with a a 4-game suspension for PED violation.
You serious?
So the New York Giants, man, they are starting to become the clown show that the Dallas Cowboys are, man. Like, what a clown show up there. 4-game suspension for PED violation. Wow, Golden Tate. Wow. 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 Golden Tate, like I said, man, I obviously played for the Eagles briefly last season. We traded for him, and it was a complete flop, just a big-time failure. And so he said in the offseason that, hey, man, I'm going to go to a team that I have a chance to win a Super Bowl championship. And then he pulled the Connor Barn, just like Connor Barn said the same thing. He pulled the Connor Barn and went to the New York Giants. Since when are the New York Giants a Super Bowl contender? Since when? The Giants have been a complete mess, they've been a complete mess for since 2016, I would say. Well, they made the playoffs in 2016, but since then, man, it's just been a complete circus over there in New York, up there in New York. Wow. 4-game suspension for PED violation. Thank God the Eagles did not re-sign this guy. Thank freaking God, man. They brought him in to see how he would work in our offense. I'm not gonna sit here and say that it was all completely Golden Tate's fault that he failed to Philadelphia. A large portion that I will place on Mike Groh. Mike Groh was just absolutely terrible as an offensive coordinator last year. He has one more year to prove himself. If this offense is not a top 3 offense next year at the minimum, then he needs to be fired. So I'm not gonna sit here and blame everything on Golden Tate as to why his tenure in Philadelphia was a complete failure, but he also didn't fit in what we did. He didn't fit in what we did offensively, man, and the Eagles decided to move on. It was a test. It was a test to see what he could do, and it didn't work out. But my thing is though, man, you go sign with the New York Giants, really, dude? You go sign with the Eagles' division rival, the New York Giants. Especially after claiming that you want to go win a Super Bowl. It's obvious that the reason why he signed with the Giants was because he wanted to play the Eagles twice a year. That's pretty damn obvious. He was offered more money by some legitimate contenders. There were some legitimate contenders out there who would have paid him more. I heard the New England Patriots were a team that was interested in him. Hell, the Pittsburgh Steelers, even if you don't see them as a contender, they're close to being a contender. They are much closer to being a contender than the New York Giants are right now. So it was pretty damn obvious, man. He decided to take the money and go to he decided to go to New York, whatever. Go to the New York Giants because he wanted to play the Eagles twice a year. And like I said, he could have made a little bit more money elsewhere with legitimate contenders in the NFL. So with Golden Tate, man, my whole thing with Golden Tate, man, is F you, Golden Tate, man. You want to go sign with the New York Giants, and now you get a violation for PED violation, man. You're on the verge of being suspended for 4 games. Screw you, Golden Tate. You're definitely full of shit. I want to go play for a contender, but I'm gonna go sign with the New York Giants, who are one of the furthest things from a Super Bowl contender right now. Realistic Giant fans, I'm not talking about homers like that clown Pizzo. Realistic Giant fans like Bad Dog. Bad Dog has said it many times. The Giants this year are not a Super Bowl contender. They're not. Giant fans right now, their expectations going to this season would be just to be a okay team. They're not expecting to do much of anything. Realistic Giant fans are not expecting to do much of anything this year. Bad Dog is one of those Giant fans that he's very he can be very ejected by his team, man, and he's not just a big homer, you know what I mean? So Bad Dog's one of those Giant fans that I definitely respect, along with guys like Terry Bailey and Ray Vaughn for Virginia. Those are some other Giant fans that definitely have Spunky Nice 91's respect, you know what I mean? They definitely have Spunky Nice 91's respect. But guys like Clown Pizzo, who's going on talking about the Giants are going to surprise people, they're going to win the damn NFC East next year. Really? Okay, sure. And then you woke up from that dream, Clown Pizzo. Your Giants right now are a complete mess. Absolute garbage right now. And it just continues to get worse and worse for you Giant fans, man. It truly does right now. You lose Sterling Shepard for who knows how long with a fractured thumb in his first day of practice. And now Golden Tate. Golden Tate is going to be possibly missing the first 4 games of the season. I don't know what to say to you Giants fans. But yeah, Golden Tate, man, he decided to go sign with the New York Giants so he could play the Eagles twice a year. It was obvious that he was bitter because the Eagles did not offer him a contract extension. It was pretty obvious, And they brought him in as a test last season, and he absolutely failed miserably on our team. So he failed miserably in Philadelphia. So the Eagles decided to move on from him after a one year experiment, and he decides to go sign with the New York Giants to get revenge against the Eagles twice a year. Good luck with that one, Golden Tate. Somebody need to tell Golden Tate that the Eagles have been owning the Giants' ass for many years. But now 4 game suspension. I'm out of here, man. Fly, Eagle, fly. Peace.
Hell no, to the no, no, no. Hell to the no, hell to the no, to the no, 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 no. Hell no, no, to the no, no. Hell to the no, no, to the no, 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 no. Hell to the no, no, to the no, 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 no. Hell to the no, 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 no.
That's all, folks.
To